This is supposed to be a single story, but what I have to tell you cannot be condensed into one isolated event. Before I can tell you the most memorable moment of my life, I have to start from the very beginning. August 30th, 1998, a gem was born into the earth. A God-given gift to humanity made of pure energy was formed into the universe to fulfill his one true destiny, to tell one-liners at the Chuckle Fest. 1998 was the year I was born. It was also the year Frank Sinatra and Phil Hartman had died, and the year that the show Seinfeld has been cancelled. So naturally you would think that the art of performing was dead, but not for me. Flash forward 8 years later to 2006. This is a time where there were plenty of influential figures from which to choose my career. Did I model myself after Condoleezza Rice? Steve Jobs? Are many heroic men and women in the American military? Nope, my hero was the giant rat in the Barnyard movie. For anyone who didn't see the Barnyard movie, there were two different rats in the story. One was Otis's sidekick Pip, who was a part of the main cast and appeared throughout the whole movie. Then there's this giant pile of fur which appeared in one scene only, and it was the greatest scene in all of cinema. In this scene, he was opening up for bands, and all of a sudden he started picking on audience members who were misbehaving. I ate all this up. It blew my mind that something like this could be seen as an actual feasible job, and wanted to pursue it as a career myself. It was then that I began writing my own material in preparation of the job I desired, nay, deserved. And so I wrote my first joke. It was about the movie Good Burger, because at this time watching Nickelodeon was the only life experience I could draw upon. It still is. But anyway, the joke was, quote, "Why do they always say, 'Welcome to the Good Burger, home of the Good Burger'? You can't be your own home. What are you, a snail?" Clearly, at age 8, I was already a comedy genius. As the years developed, I became fascinated with some actual comedians. I still remember who the first 10 comics I ever heard were. In order, they were Brian Regan, Jerry Seinfeld, Stephen Wright, Tim Hawkins, Dane Cook, Jeff Dunham, Jeff Gaffigan, John Panette, Gabriel Iglesias, and that guy. In my defense, it was before those 27 women came out, and it wasn't like today where he's unanimously hated.
It's not about the women. This is about the obliteration of legacy.
Well, not unanimously. Anyway, back to me. Those were the first 10 comedians I've ever heard, and as I grew older I began to evolve even more, and I started to fall in love with comedians of all genders, races, and generations. But mostly white guys who are popular now. Anyway, I was completely set on wanting to have a career in comedy, but I was lazy. My natural joke developing process was to 1. Think of something funny, 2. Tell it to my parents in order to test them out, 3. They'd tell me to write it down, 4. I'd say, nah, I got it memorized, and 5. I'd forget it. It continued like this for a good 6 to 7 years until 2 months ago. It was my 17th birthday celebration and I was receiving gifts from all my distant relatives. They call them gifts, I refer to them as tributes. Anyway, the last present that was given to me was from my older sister Dawn. I was given a journal. My birthday is right at the end of summer, so I just assumed it was some dumb back-to-school gift. Then she told me to turn the first page, and I cried when I read what it had to say. It said, America's Got Talent is holding auditions for November 7th, 2015, Detroit, Michigan. If you want to try being a comic a real shot, and if you want to be on America's Got Talent auditions, then I would love to take you on Saturday, November 7th of this year. Which means you have about 2 months to put together a 90-second show. This notebook is for you to write your material, good, bad, or otherwise. You won't hurt my feelings if you won't go. I just want to support you in this if this is something you really want to do. I love you and I'm proud of you. Happy birthday, Dawn. Of course I am going to do this, and although I highly doubt that I'm going to make it very far, I am very appreciative of my sister Dawn for believing in me enough to offer to drive me all the way to Detroit to support me on this, and for giving me the push to actually start writing material, which by the way I am currently up to 20 pages. To everyone watching this video, you are going to watch next season of America's Got Talent, and you will laugh at every single thing I say, whether you like my material or not. That's in order. And as to my sister Dawn, thank you so much, and I love you.